Nathan Van Etten saves Vermont! By Michael R. Weichner, Pete C. Bowers, Charles H. Berman, Edward A. Kirchner, and Dan Schwartz. Episode 5!
Quiet, unwashed mass. Enough exposition. I am announcing my presence and what it signifies.
Nolan Von Etzen, you're...
Dreamy beyond the riches of avarice, rich as a whip, smart as a prince. You didn't hear it from me, but yes!
You're the mystery presenter?
Now you owe me syrup and Chex Mix. Oh, what a delicious combination.
Your every word is a poisonous serpent's fang in my urethra. Silence! I'm here to present this award to Nathan Van Etten, and I am here to do it in a way that destroys all that he cares about as utterly as possible.
So you took the voice!
I have no idea what voice you mean. So to that end, I would like you to extend a vindictively enthusiastic round of applause for Knut Van Buren from the band Knut Meg, all the way from Thorpsburg, and his bride, Nathan Van Etten's now legally unobtainable beloved Ivana Van Doren Van Buren.
Really? Van Doren Van Buren?
She's a modern, independent woman. Thank you, Nolan.
I've already forgotten what I did for you.
We haven't forgotten what you did for us. Thanks for setting us up.
My heart is as broken as the gameplay of the Druid from version 3.5. Dungeons and Dragons, of course.
You know, back when I met Nathan, I thought of him as a vaguely irritating but basically harmless annoyance I saw around town from time to time. But now that Nolan here has told me about his serial raping, child murdering, bestial tax evading ways, and his support of Christian rock, I was happy to be involved in the concert against Nathan. Are you ready for Knut Meg, Vermont? Let me hear it!
Thanks, Knut. Those were your comments. Are we ready for the rest of the ceremony? Let's have it anyway. We have one more announcement before the concert. On orders of the richest man since Chop Henderson, Nolan Von Etzen, the Ann B. Davis Maple Syrup Company, is shutting down. We have been bought out and liquidated. Within days, 92% of you residents of Vermont will be out of a job. The remainder will be unemployed. Remember, shh, it's a secret. Yay! Now let's hear Knut Meg.
Sunday morning, so let me divulge. He's gonna divulge. Come on down to my mess, or should I say my boat?
Nathan, back here, behind the stage door.
What?
Well, what are you going to do? Nolan Von Etzen clearly set this all up as a trap just to make you miserable. If you don't kill him for this, I will.
Oh, why bother, Jane? I've lost my voice. I've lost my Ivana. I've lost my syrup. And I'm multiple states away from my collection of action figures. What do I have left to live for?
What about me?
It's not always about you, Jane. I'm the miserable one here, not you.
Ivana, have you paid any attention to how she's been treating you? Does she call you every day? Does she look out for you? Does she even know what your name is? No, Nathan, she doesn't. She even went as far as marrying a guitar player and not you. She doesn't know that your first word was grok. She hasn't taken the time to hear about every single action figure that you polished and arranged when you think you're alone in your room every f***ing day. And this head voice thing has gone on long enough. I don't even know what that whole thing is about. I've watched you constantly for the last year and I still don't understand what's going on there. But there is one thing I do understand, and it's high time that you started to understand it too. I love you, Nathan Van Etten. I love you. I've loved you for years. Don't you get it? I love you.
Jane!
What, Nathan? What do you have to say for yourself?
I'll begin with please stop shaking me. Oh God. I never noticed how pretty colors are.
Colors? I will destroy the visible light spectrum if it will make you shut up and notice me, you wonderful, stupid man.
Well, you're half right. And your violent shaking has helped clear my head. You should have said something before, Jane. Or at least implied it. For such a paragon of womanhood, for so beautiful a goddess of loveliness, for the greatest female humanity will ever produce, for the greatest humanity a female could ever produce. Ivana hasn't been the nicest to me, I guess.
Skip to the part where you issue a massive retraction.
Jane, I must say that there are words that you've said from your mouth to my ears, and I've heard them, and they've opened my eyes and made me see the things that can be touched. Smell is a sense too, but I guess the point that I've just learned now is that you, Jane, the woman standing in front of me right now, you as a person who have said things to me, things I have heard from your mouth,
Oh, you're so close.
Before you achieve emotional closure, I can't help but notice that I'm not talking in this dialogue. Now is as good a time as any for our shocking twist in this, our sordid tale.
God damn it, Nolan!
God is powerless here. This is Vermont, and I am Nolan Vaughn Ettan. But even more than that, and this, Nathan, is the part where you'd better be paying attention.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, could you start again? My head is still spinning from Jane's manly shaking session.
Even more than that, I am Nolan Vaughn Ettan, your brother.
No! That's not true! That's impossible!
Search this birth certificate, you know it to be true.
No! I just said that it was impossible!
Brothers are entirely possible, Nathan. Lots of people have brothers, including you.
This can't be! Dad never mentioned that I had a brother!
Well, you never asked. Would you have liked to know?
Dad! What are you doing in Vermont?
I came with you on the plane, remember? I beat up an Irishman. You were there.
Oh, yeah. Yar!
So, Father, you've come at last.
What, to Vermont? Oh, I've been here many times. The local cheeses are entirely adequate.
No, Dad, he means you're here for the climactic confrontation.
I suppose that I am. Son, you're a man now. It's time you learned the truth.
Boy, there's a lot of truths running around in here today.
You see, Nathan, there comes a time in every man's life when he must realize that his son is a materialistic bastard. Except for those fathers who do not have materialistic bastard sons, to be fair. How I envy them.
Well, allow me to prostrate myself with apology, Father, that I am uninterested in the wet seasons of Dubai or the textile manufacturing of the Anasazi.
Spare me your sarcastic prostrations. I should beat the bejesus out of you here and now. But that is not my place. Not my way. If anyone is going to hand you your own ass, it is my good son, Nathan.
Before anyone hands anyone anyone's ass, I have yet to present you your prize. Behold, the Sap Extractor. Syrup Dragoons, seize him!
Nathan, no!